Joe, I wanted to ask you about Ciencia and the spectacular job that it's doing throughout Latin America in finding the talent companies need. How do you go about it?
That's a great question. The concept of Censia really came about as I wanted to understand across the world what were some of the bigger challenges that organizations were facing. And so I actually traveled to over 100 countries, including a lot in Latin America, Mexico, Costa Rica, Colombia, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and others. And really looked at and wanted to understand what were some of the bigger challenges that leaders were facing. I sought out the best leaders I could find, including you, and I asked them three questions. What is your most important asset? What is your biggest challenge? And what are you afraid of? And what was amazing to me is that across over 100 countries, thousands of people, they said the same thing. They said talent. They said that their greatest asset was their people. Their biggest challenge was finding great people. And their biggest fear was if they couldn't find good people for the future, they wouldn't be able to survive. And so we created Censia as a talent intelligence platform to really help companies make better talent decisions using data and using intelligence so that they could make those decisions fairly and also efficiently. If you think about it, a good analogy is, if you've ever seen Moneyball, which is a fantastic movie, it changed baseball, really impacted Major League Baseball across America. And Censia applies statistical analysis to talent to reveal talent that is really great for an opportunity in the same way that Moneyball was able to find the next great baseball players that were pretty much unknown at the time. So we're really excited by what we do.
Yeah, Joe, we in Latin America are highly populated nations, but unfortunately not highly educated persons. So the selection, the finding of talent makes it so much more complicated for corporations. And we understand in Latin America that we should come to professionals to make sure that we have the best talent available, wherever it is, and this is the case of Latin America. So where have you been addressing, driving your impact on what kind of corporations throughout Latin America?
Yeah, so a big focus for us is we understand that it's when you make a bad people decision, it can be very bad for the company. When you make a great one, it can be very good for the company. And so we looked at it and said, how can we work with fantastic companies like SAP to help their customers enhance and extend the current technologies that they have by really helping them understand how to save on the bottom line and how to grow top line revenue based on people and the decisions they make on who they hire. And so we allow companies to look inside their own organizations to discover who are the best people they should be promoting. We also allow them to look outside of their organizations to find the absolute best people. And not best as in the biased best, not because they went to a certain school or because they worked at a specific company or because they're a certain gender, but really because we've been able to use data and intelligence to uncover hidden capabilities in people that really allow us to understand who is really qualified in a company. This also helps Latin American companies find great talent in their own countries. They're not having to think, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to find talent, so I have to go outside. They're really going to be able to uncover great talent inside of their own countries in Latin America. Censia is a huge data platform. We have close to 500 million people globally on our platform. And in Latin America alone, we have one of the largest databases of talent. And so we're really able to help these organizations find the best people and do that efficiently right inside of their SAP products. What is the impact you've had by having great people around you in your career? What are some of the stories you can share with us?
Well, all along it's been a key issue, as I said, a strategic issue. In every one of my challenges, first as a businessman within a world corporation, the Coca-Cola company, if anything we used to do is where is the talent? Let's bring in the talent to Coca-Cola. And it started right from the truck driver. We needed to look for good truck drivers that would have sales capacities so that they could deliver the product, but also additional sales to the product on the mom and pop stores. That was crucial to us. Then I moved into politics. Believe me, there we need talent. There we need talent badly. And in my term, what I did is select my team of associates at the top of the ranks of government through headhunters, because I wanted to find the best talent for that position. Mm-hmm. Now, today, headhunters are a little bit obsolete. Mm-hmm. Now what we have is like you have in Ciencia, that we have all these new platforms that do the job that formerly the talent hunters used to do. Yeah. So to me, it's most important. I was called the cabinet of government as a Montessori school. They used to joke on me that it was a Montessori school, but because I was always around looking for talent, but also developing and training talent.
So smart. I mean, it's so critical, as you said. It's not just finding the talent, it's also developing them and training them and nurturing them so that when they're ready, they're on to the next challenge.